I live alone, small apartment, second floor, quiet building. Nothing unusual ever happens here. At least, that's what I used to think. It started 3 weeks ago. I came home around 9:30 p.m. The hallway lights were dim. No one was around. But something was on the floor in front of my door, placed perfectly in the center. It was a small white stone. Clean, smooth, almost polished. Not random trash, not something kicked there. It looked deliberate. I checked both ends of the hallway. No footsteps, no doors closing, no elevator sound. Just silence. I picked it up. It was colder than it should have been. I went inside, locked the door, deadbolt, chain, everything. The next night, there was something there again. Not a stone this time. A folded piece of paper. My full name written on it, spelled correctly. I don't display my last name anywhere outside my apartment. No recent packages, no deliveries. Inside the paper, there was only one sentence. I know when you get home. Nothing else. No signature. No explanation. That night, around 13 a.m., I heard footsteps. Slow, measured. They stopped directly outside my door. Then silence. No knock. No voices. Just presence. The building has a hallway security camera. The next morning, I asked the manager to review the footage. 3 minutes before I arrived, the camera said static. 47 seconds when the image returned. The paper was already there. No one appeared on screen placing it. No one leaving. Just an empty hallway and the object. The same thing happened the following night. Another glitch. Another item. I decided not to pick up the next object. It was a small black key placed carefully in front of my door. I stepped over it, went inside, locked everything, and waited. Around midnight, I heard metal against metal. A faint tapping sound. The door handle moved. Slowly, back and forth, not forced. Tested. Then I heard a voice. So quiet I almost thought I imagined it. You forgot something. I didn't move. After a few minutes, the hallway went silent. The next morning, the key was gone. That's when I started investigating. I talked to my neighbor across the hall, an older man, quiet, when I asked if he'd seen anything. He hesitated, then said, "Check the fire stairs." The fire stairs are at the end of the corridor. No cameras, no regular traffic. The door handle had scratches around it, like it had been used frequently. From the inside, the stairwell alarm didn't work, which meant someone could enter the building from outside, avoid the main entrance, avoid the cameras, and access my floor directly. I filed a police report. The officer listened carefully. No forced entry. No direct threat, just objects. But when I mentioned the camera outages lasting less than a minute, he wrote that down. I searched for information about the previous tenant. There had only been one before me. A woman lived there for years, left suddenly. I found an old social media post from her. Something keeps appearing outside my door. There were no posts after that. Her account went silent. I installed a small camera inside my apartment, pointed directly at my door. If someone tried the handle again, I wanted proof. 2 quiet nights passed. Then at 1:47 a.m., the handle moved again. Once, twice, opening parenthesis, someone was there, testing it. The next evening, I pretended to leave the building, closed the stair door loudly. Waited, then quietly came back up through the fire stairs. When I reached my floor, I heard metal clicking at my door. He was standing there, dark hoodie, gloves, holding a key. He turned slowly, looked at me calmly. You weren't supposed to be home. He didn't run at first, he walked toward the stairwell, like he knew exactly where he was going. Police caught him 2 days later, a former maintenance assistant. He had kept a master key copy. He knew the camera wiring, he knew the blind spots. He knew the stair alarm didn't work. The previous tenant had filed complaints. They were dismissed. She moved out quietly. They changed my locks, upgraded the cameras, repaired the alarm. He's waiting for trial, but in his storage unit. Police found photographs, printed schedules, and a white stone, identical to the first one. Written on that stone was a date, the day I moved in, which means he didn't start watching me weeks later. He started the first day I arrived. And for 3 weeks, he was always there, just outside my door.